Howdy and welcome to the Mighty Mo Chuck Channel. I'm Chuck. So, have you made a friend in the last 5 years? The average American has not. The average American has not made a new friend in 5 years. Well, you got this quota, it's kind of like on the Big Bang Theory. You've got 5 friends, and if you're going to make a new one, you got to kick one. Maybe that's the reason. No, it's because people are shy. They're shy. They're a wallflower. That's what they be. They be a wallflower. That's the reason they're not making new friends. Maybe it's because the average person you meet out on the street is an asshole. And you're really just dating the mood to make friends with them. Yeah. Will you be my friend? No, it's not easy making friends. And part of it's because the art of conversation is not like what it used to be. So it's difficult to get beyond that just acquaintance bit. And if you get beyond that acquaintance bit, then you end up in that James Charles and what's her name? What's that girl's name? Woman's name? Call her a girl. Let's see. What's her name? What's her name, man? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? I'll find it in a second. James Charles and Tati Westbrook. Is that her name? Tati Westbrook? What a freaking name. Tati Westbrook. Well, that blew Twitter up, didn't it? It blew Twitter up. Oh, man. I have a feud. It's a cat fight. Yeah. We got to take sides. Now. Oh, we're going to take the side of the woman. But we're going to pretend like it's not because he's gay. It's because we're on the side of the woman. The vagina. This is the age of the vagina. Now, I really had no idea who either one of them were before it blew up on Twitter. I really didn't. That may be the reason my videos get so few views is I don't know who Charles James and Tati Westbrook are. I don't know who they are. I don't even know what they're fighting about. And you know what? I don't really care. I don't. I'd say that's another reason that, you're reluctant to make friends. Okay. I make friends with them, then what's our first fight going to be like? What's our first fight going to be like? And how brutal is it going to be? Or what if it turns out they're a psycho? I have a fight with a psycho. Shit. Now, I've never made friends easily. And it's not because I'm shy, because I'm not really shy. I tend to be quiet. When I was younger, I think when we're younger, all of us tend to be more on the quiet side, even if we don't realize it, and we don't realize it in others. Like sometimes we'll think they talk a lot, don't they? My God, don't they ever shut up? But they're actually quiet. Chuck, that makes no sense at all. Probably doesn't. But no, I think the average person probably tends to be more introverted or quiet at times. And then at other times they go out of the way to try not to be that because it's been pointed out to them. So then they start trying to make conversations and make jokes and, not just be that wallflower, but then it just doesn't come off. It doesn't come out well. It doesn't come off well. No, kind of like this video. I think some of the most awkward conversations is when the table is quiet. You're sitting at a table with 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 100 people or so. And you're all sitting there and you're quiet. Everybody's quiet. And everybody's wondering the same thing. Why are we all so quiet? And then one brave soul, they will break the ice. They will break the silence. Yeah, they farted. Brave soul, man. Break the silence. Brave soul. Yeah. Maybe that's what broke James Charles and Tati Westbrook up. One of them farted in an inopportune time when he was chasing after her boyfriend. Maybe I don't know if that's even true or not. That was one of the things I read. I thought, who cares? I know on the I watched a video on I can't remember who did it. I would give them credit if I could remember who did it. But anyway, they showed a clip of with Shane Dawson and him talking, and the James Charles was, why can't I get a boyfriend? Well, you ought to stop chasing straight guys. Stop chasing straight guys. But it's a challenge. It's a challenge. And then people commented down like, stop trying to turn people gay. It's wrong. Stop trying to turn straight people gay. It's wrong. But isn't that what our entire society's been during the last 30 years? Don't hate me for that comment. Don't hate me for that comment. Yeah, you've thought it before. Like, are they trying to turn us gay? No, a person's either born that way or they're not born that way. Actually, I don't believe in straight and gay. I believe everybody, I believe in that spectrum. On one side of the scale, I got to get my hand back in the screen. One side of the screen, someone may be totally gay. Another side of the scale, somebody may be totally straight. But I think the average person falls somewhere between. But see, the thing is, like, if you're monogamous and the person you fall in love with, that's the only person you want to be with, then it doesn't really matter. If you fall in love with someone and that's the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life, it doesn't really matter whether you have the inclinations to one way or the other, because your sexual orientation is toward that one person. You're monogamous, your sexual orientation isn't straight or gay, it's toward that one person. That's who you're attracted to. That's who you're in love with. That's who you want to be with for the rest of your life. But if you're not monogamous and part of the population is not monogamous, then there's that scale. There's that scale. That's their box. There's that box of chocolates. And you can say right or wrong. You can bring the religion into it. You can bring politics into it. You can crucify me for saying that, but if you're monogamous, say the first person you fall in love with may be a dude. You may be a dude. You may fall in love with a dude, but if you're monogamous, that's it. That's it. But it's not being sexually attracted to all guys. It's being sexually attracted to that guy. And like if your first is a woman and that's who you fall in love with and that's who you want to be with for the rest of your life, then that's your sexual attraction is toward that person. But there's a lot of people who are simply not wired to be monogamous, and that may make you mad. That may make you furious to think that, for me to say that. But and I realize I probably ought to stay away from this subject, but sexual orientation tends to be toward a person, not a group of people. That is, if you're monogamous. But if you're not wired to be monogamous, and like I said, a lot of people are not wired to be monogamous, then you have the box of chocolate situation. One week you may, next week you may. That doesn't mean you do have inclinations toward everybody. Like if you consider yourself straight. So, and this is probably more common for women than dudes, actually, and I'm not sure why that is. But like a woman is more comfortable in admitting or judging Sometimes it takes the form of judgment more than admitting. Like they notice another woman, they may say something catty about her. And don't hate me for saying this. You know it's true. But still, there's that chemistry, that woman to woman chemistry. Chuck, you just want to think all women are lesbian. That's what it is. You just want to think all women are lesbians, and they're not. Well, no, the women that are monogamous, of course. I'm just digging myself deeper. But no, the mantra is you're either born this way or that way. And it's true to some degree. Why are you attracted to a person that's got red hair? Why are you attracted to a person that's got blonde hair? Why are you attracted to a person that's got a vagina? Why are you attracted to a person that's got a dick? Why are you attracted to a person that's got long legs? Why are you attracted to a person that's got short legs? Why? You were born that way. Chuck, quit saying shit like that. You're making people mad. They got rabies now. They got foam coming out of their mouth. Oh no, Chuck, you're going to be bit by a rabid person, and that's going to be it. That's going to be the end. They're going to have to give you shots in your stomach. Yeah, when I was younger, I had to take allergy shots. God, that was awful. Man, that was about like rabies shots. Probably no comparison at all. Chuck, you're just a pansy. You don't like pain. And if you're a pansy, that must mean you like dick. Or Jane. Or Sally. Or Spot. No way. We don't want to go there. No. Oh, God. I'm getting myself in trouble here, man. What was I talking about? I don't even know. Oh, have you made a friend in the last 5 years? No, I haven't, Chuck, and I don't want to be friends with you. You're too awkward. You're too weird. You're too freaked out, man. Do you have money? If you have money, that changes everything. So anyway, much thanks for watching and listening. I do appreciate. I was going to do a thing on Iran, but I didn't get there. I was going to do a thing on Iran, but yeah. I just didn't get there, man. I got talking about, have you made a friend in the last 5 years? Or are you straight or gay? Or are you somewhere in the spectrum? Are you monogamous or are you not monogamous? What's the opposite of monogamous? Polygamous? That's not. Well, let me look that up. Let me look that up, man. Let me look it up. I'm going to look it up now. Okay, let's go to Google. Let me go to Google. I'm going to Google now. I'm going to Google it. My throat's starting to get scratchy. I don't like that. Okay. What is the opposite of, where did my F go? Monogamous. Well, I guess it is. I guess it is polygamy or polygamous. The opposite of monogamy is polygamous. But they don't allow polygamy. Polygamy is illegal. You can't marry more than one person, but you can marry, get divorced, marry, get divorced. You can date, break up, and that's a polygamous behavior as opposed to a monogamous behavior. If you date, if in your life you've been with lots of different people, then the odds are you're not wired to be monogamous. You're wired to be polygamous. But that's that's frowned on by government. That's frowned on by media to talk about. So it's a lot easier. It's a lot simpler just to say a person is straight or gay and put it in those terms as opposed to the terms of are you monogamous or are you polygamous? Because polygamy is illegal. But Chuck, to start with, being gay was illegal too. Do you know part of the date when the people started becoming more accepting of gay was, well, next thing you know, they're going to want to marry lots of people. You're going to marry lots of people. And polygamy is going to be legalized. And that would be awful. 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 Damn Mormons. No, don't everything against Mormons. Don't read that into what I just said. Because Chuck, you just said it. No, I didn't mean it though. It doesn't matter. You said it. I didn't mean it. You said it, you son of a bitch. Anyway, much thanks for watching and listening. I do appreciate it. See if I can find my thing to get this turned off. I gotta turn it off, man.